This factory processes tons of bones every day to extract essential calcium phosphate.
The quality of the final product is decided the moment these materials arrive. We only take the best. Our laser sorters work faster than the human eye. They ensure only the highest quality minerals start the journey.
Heat is our first line of defense. We ensure every piece is sanitized before a single drop of water is added.
The water acts as a natural abrasive. It tumbles the material to scrub away anything that doesn't belong.
Size matters. We need to break the structure down just enough to let our cleaning solutions penetrate deep inside. This is where we extract the impurities. We're stripping away everything but the pure mineral core. We dry the material in an instant. This prevents any clumping and prepares it for the final ultrafine grind.
This is the finest the mineral will ever be. It's now ready to provide that gentle polishing power for your teeth.
This material has to be just the right thickness to keep the relaxed correctness. We combine the solids and the liquids here. This is the moment the material officially becomes toothpaste.
Flavor is a science. We blend different mint oils to get that perfect, refreshing punch you feel every morning. This is the most important ingredient for health. We measure it to the milligram to ensure your teeth stay protected.
High-speed blades do the work here. We blend until the paste is perfectly smooth and uniform.
Air bubbles are the enemy. We pull them all out so your tube of toothpaste feels full and solid every time. We split the batch here. This manifold is the heart of our distribution to the packaging department.
Thousands of empty tubes ready to be filled. The packaging process starts with this high-speed organization.
Even the logo must be perfect. We use cameras to make sure every tube faces the right way before it's filled. This is the most satisfying part. We fill from the bottom to keep the product dense and air-free. We use sound waves to create the seal. It's faster, cleaner, and stronger than using traditional heat. This code is our guarantee. It tells us exactly when this tube was made, all the way back to the raw minerals.
Millions of tubes every day. It's a massive operation for a simple smile. Thanks for following the journey. We start by measuring everything. 10 tons of material will become nearly 50,000 tubes of toothpaste. Efficiency starts at the beginning. We unload tons of material every hour to keep the production line fed. These magnets are the guardians of our machinery. They ensure that nothing but pure material moves forward.
The water has to be just right. We treat it specifically so it can clean the minerals as effectively as possible. We don't miss a single spot. This high-pressure wash is the first of several deep cleaning steps. Sterilization is key. We use extreme heat to make sure the minerals are perfectly safe for medical-grade use.
Force meets function here. We crush the bones into small pieces to unlock the minerals held inside.
This is the deep cleaning phase. We remove every trace of organic oil, leaving only the pure calcium phosphate. We use physics to dry the minerals. This spin cycle is so powerful it pulls the water away instantly.
Every bit of moisture must be gone. This ensures the mineral powder stays fine and doesn't clump together.
It's as fine as silk now. This mineral powder will provide the gentle polishing power that keeps your teeth clean.
These silos hold the heart of the product. We keep them full so the production lines never have to stop. This is the transformation. Minerals and liquids meet here to become the paste you use every day.
Precise ratios are key. We add these humectants to keep the paste smooth and moist throughout its shelf life.
Binders give the paste its shape. They make sure the product stays together from the tube to the brush.
High-speed mixing makes it smooth. it has to be uniform from the first squeeze of the tube to the very last.
It's all about the experience. We use high-grade oils to get that signature cooling sensation you love.
This is the most regulated part. We add the active ingredients that protect your smile and strengthen your enamel. We pull the air out so the paste stays stable. This creates a dense, high-quality product that lasts for years.
From bone to box, it's a journey of science. Now, it's off to help millions of smiles. Thanks for joining me today.
Sorting starts at the very beginning. We filter the material to ensure the process flows perfectly from the first step.
Heat prepares the material for the grind. It's a precise thermal treatment that makes the next mechanical steps possible.
High-speed impacts do the work here. We break the material down into a uniform sand, ready for the extraction baths.
This is the purification moment. We're watching the pure minerals separate from everything else. It's a clean and efficient process.
We use air to keep the powder moving while it dries. This ensures every single particle is perfectly moisture-free.
This is the pinnacle of the grind. We measure at the microscopic level to ensure the paste is effective and gentle. Accuracy is everything in our recipe. We weigh every ingredient to the gram to ensure the quality stays consistent.
The formula is complete. We're now blending the flavor and the fluoride into the mineral base for a final, perfect product. From bone to box, it's a journey of science. Now, it's off to households everywhere. Thank you for visiting the factory today.
Everything starts right here. We check the raw material to ensure a perfect foundation for our toothpaste.
We don't leave anything to chance. Multiple washes ensure the minerals are perfectly clean before we move to extraction.
Steam is our separation tool. We use heat and pressure to unlock the pure minerals hidden inside the bone.
Mechanical force is key here. We break the bones down to increase the surface area for the chemical baths next.
Safety is our first priority. We neutralize every batch completely to ensure the minerals are perfectly pure and safe.
Even drying is critical. We tumble the mineral powder in hot air to ensure it stays fine and perfectly moisture-free.
It's as fine as silk now. This mineral powder will provide the gentle polishing power that keeps your teeth clean. We use air to move the powder. It's a clean and efficient way to keep the production lines fed 24 hours a day.
This is where the magic happens. We're combining the minerals with the flavor and the medicine for a perfect product.
From bone to box, it's a journey of science. Now, it's off to households everywhere. Thank you for visiting the factory today.
Sorting starts at the very beginning. We separate the material to ensure it flows perfectly through our grinders.
Steam and pressure do the work here. We use extreme heat to unlock the minerals from the bone structure.
We crush the material to increase its surface area. This ensures our cleaning solutions can work as efficiently as possible.
This is the deep cleaning stage. We strip away the organic oils, leaving behind nothing but the pure minerals we need.
We use G-force to separate the minerals. It's the fastest and most efficient way to dry the material before milling. We dry every particle individually. This keeps the powder fine and ensures it doesn't clump before we grind it.
It's as fine as silk. This powder will provide the gentle polishing power that makes our toothpaste so effective.
We move the powder using air pressure. It's the cleanest way to transfer thousands of pounds of material every single hour. The formula is now complete. We're blending the flavor and the fluoride to create the perfect toothpaste for you.
From bone to box, it's a journey of science. Now, it's off to help millions of smiles. Thank you for visiting the factory today.
We start with quality control. Only the best material is chosen to begin the journey into your toothpaste. Steam is our separation tool. We use heat and pressure to unlock the pure minerals hidden deep inside the bone. We crush the bones to increase the surface area. This ensures our cleaning solutions can work as efficiently as possible in the next step.
The journey begins with rigorous sorting. Every piece must be inspected before we move to the cleaning stage.
Efficiency is key. We handle thousands of pounds an hour to keep up with global demand.
Next, the bones undergo a deep cleaning process to ensure that only pure minerals remain for the final paste.
Heat is our primary tool here. We use extreme temperatures to break the bones down and release the pure calcium phosphate.
Once dried, the material is pulverized into a powder so fine it's almost like silk. This is what provides the gentle abrasive power.
Now, the magic happens. We blend the calcium powder with humectants and binders to create the base paste.
We mix it until it reaches that perfect creamy consistency you see every morning on your toothbrush. At this stage, we add the fluoride for protection and the mint oils that give you that fresh breath feeling.
The filling process is incredibly fast. These machines can handle hundreds of tubes every single minute.
Each tube is filled from the bottom and then heat sealed to ensure it stays fresh until you open it. We don't just make it, we test it. Every batch is checked for consistency, weight, and a perfect seal.
From raw minerals to the tube in your bathroom, it's a journey of science and precision. Now it's ready for you.
We start with a high pressure wash. This isn't just cleaning, it's a deep sterilization to ensure the foundation of our product is perfectly pure.
These rollers exert tons of force. We need to break the structure down into smaller pieces before we can move to the chemical extraction.
In these tanks, we use a specialized solution to strip away any remaining fats. We only want the pure mineral content for the paste.
Once cleaned, everything must be completely dried. Any residual moisture could ruin the consistency of the final toothpaste batch.
This is the most critical mechanical step. We grind the calcium into microscopic particles to ensure it's effective yet gentle on your tooth enamel.
We check every single batch under the microscope. If the particles are even slightly too large, the entire batch is rejected.
Now we enter the heart of the factory. The powder meets the liquid base, and the transformation into toothpaste truly begins.
High-speed blades ensure the paste is perfectly smooth. This consistency is what allows it to flow easily from the tube to your brush.
Precision is everything here. We add the active ingredients that protect your teeth from cavities and strengthen your enamel.
For the multicolored pastes, we have to synchronize two separate production lines to meet at the exact same moment. We store the paste in these vacuum silos to pull out every last air bubble. It's all about creating a dense, high-quality product.
The packaging stage is a marvel of automation. These robots can prepare thousands of tubes an hour without a single mistake.
Each tube is filled precisely and then heat sealed. This ensures the product is airtight and stays fresh until it reaches your home.
We don't take anything for granted. Every single tube is weighed and laser scanned to guarantee perfection. The final step is the box. It protects the tube during shipping and provides all the important information for the customer. From raw minerals to the tube in your hand, it's a journey of precision engineering. Now, it's off to the shelves.
Every single grain must be identical. If the powder is too coarse, it's abrasive. If it's too fine, it loses its cleaning power.
We use multi-stage sifting to ensure that only the purest, most consistent mineral dust makes it into our mixing vats.
This pneumatic system keeps the material moving at high speeds without any risk of environmental contamination.
This is where the chemistry happens. We transform raw minerals into the building blocks that actually help rebuild your tooth enamel.
Safety is our first priority. We stabilize the mixture completely to ensure it's perfectly balanced for human use.
The gel matrix is what gives toothpaste its body. It's the carrier that holds the minerals and the fluoride in suspension.
Without these binders, your toothpaste would just run off the brush. We add them in precise amounts to get that perfect peak shape.
This is the peak of the process. Hundreds of gallons of different ingredients becoming one single perfect product.
Flavor isn't just for taste, it's for the experience. We use high-grade mint oils to give that signature cooling sensation.
This is the most regulated part of our process.
Every milligram of fluoride is tracked and double-checked for your safety.
We pull the air out so the paste stays stable and fresh for years. It's all about creating a dense, high-quality product.
From one giant vat, we can fill tens of thousands of tubes. This hub is the heart of our distribution network.
Everything has to be perfect, even the alignment of the logo. We use high-speed cameras to check every single tube.
The nozzles fill from the bottom up to prevent air pockets. It's a fast, clean, and incredibly precise operation. We use sound waves to melt the plastic together. It's faster and much cleaner than using traditional heating elements. This laser mark is our promise of quality. It tells us exactly when and where this tube was made, down to the second.
We don't guess. Every single tube is weighed to ensure you get exactly what you paid for every time. These machines are incredibly fast. They fold and glue hundreds of boxes a minute, keeping pace with our production.
It's a perfect fit. The tube and the box meet here for the final journey to the consumer.
We include all the necessary information for the user. Safety and education are part of the product.
We pack them for the long haul. These crates will travel all over the world, so they need to be sturdy. This robot does the heavy lifting. It builds a perfect pallet every time, optimized for space and stability. This wrap is the final layer of protection. It keeps everything together and dry until it hits the store shelves.
Every pallet that leaves this building is a testament to our process. Quality control ends only when the truck pulls away.
And just like that, thousands of tubes are on their way to bathrooms around the globe. It's a never-ending cycle of science.
Precision manufacturing requires precision maintenance. We take care of our machines so they can take care of the product.
We use pharmaceutical-grade water. If the water isn't pure, the toothpaste isn't pure. It's that simple. We are always looking for ways to make the process better, cleaner, and more effective. The future of toothpaste is born here. From bone to brush, it's a journey of science and dedication. Thanks for coming inside the factory with me today. Hygiene is non-negotiable. Our automated CIP system scrubs every tank and pipe to pharmaceutical standards between every single batch.
Our inventory is managed by AI. It knows exactly where every ingredient is and brings it to the floor right when we need it.
We don't just use tap water. We strip everything out until it's 99.9% pure H2O. It's the perfect blank canvas for our formula.
We keep a massive reserve of minerals on hand. This ensures that our production lines never stop, no matter the global demand.
Appearance matters. The label is the first thing you see, so it has to be as perfect as the product inside.
These bundles are the units that wholesalers receive. We double wrap them to make sure they survive the journey across the ocean.
And we test for every possible contaminant. If there's even one microscopic flaw, the whole batch stays here. We balance cleaning power with safety. We simulate 10 years of brushing on every batch to ensure it's gentle on your smile.
Coordination is everything. We move over 100 pallets a day to keep stores stocked worldwide.
We believe in a circular economy. Nothing goes to waste here, and what we don't use for your teeth, we use to help the earth.
From this room, I can see every gear turning. It allows us to be incredibly efficient and react to issues before they even happen.
Heat and pressure are our best friends. This autoclave ensures that every tool touching the product is 100% sterile.
It has to be just right. Too thick and it won't come out, too thin and it falls off the brush. We test every batch for that perfect squeeze. A recipe is only as good as its measurements. We weigh everything to the thousandth of a pound to ensure consistent quality.
Keeping the fillers fed is a constant balancing act. We have to keep the paste moving to prevent any air from getting in.
We want to make sure your toothpaste stays in the tube, even if the box gets squashed. Our seals are built to be incredibly strong.
We use steam to unlock the minerals. It's a delicate balance of pressure and time. This mechanical force is incredible. It breaks the bones down so we can get to the calcium phosphate inside.
Purity is everything. We strip away the fats to reveal the minerals that strengthen your teeth.
Heat and rotation ensure every single grain is dried evenly. Any moisture left behind could ruin the final batch. At this point, the bone has become a fine mineral silk. This provides the gentle abrasive power needed for cleaning.
These silos hold the foundation of our toothpaste. We keep them full to ensure 24/7 production.
The transformation starts here. We're combining raw minerals with a liquid gel that makes it a paste.
These humectants keep the paste smooth. Without them, your toothpaste would turn to stone on your bathroom counter. Binders give the paste its shape. They ensure that when you squeeze the tube, everything comes out together. This is the most popular part of the process. We use high-grade oils to get that cooling sensation you love.
Every milligram is calculated. This is the ingredient that actually stops tooth decay and rebuilds your enamel.
We mix at high speeds to ensure a perfect blend. It has to be uniform from the first squeeze to the last. Air is the enemy of shelf life. We pull every bubble out so the paste stays stable for years in your cabinet.
Temperature control is vital. We keep the paste in a perfect state so it's ready for the high-speed fillers.
These machines can handle thousands of tubes an hour. It's a marvel of modern automation at work.
We fill from the bottom to keep it airtight. Then, a heat seal locks the freshness inside forever.
From raw minerals to the tube in your hand, it's a journey of science. Now, it's off to help your smile. Every single one of these fragments is a source of essential minerals. We start our journey right here in the yard. The water does the work here. It tumbles the material, cleaning it naturally before the high-pressure wash begins.
Precision spray is the key to deep cleaning. We don't leave a single speck of dust behind.
Chemistry works best at the right temperature. We keep it precise so we only get the minerals we need.
The sifter is our final filter. It ensures every particle in your toothpaste is the exact same size for a smooth feel.
We want that classic, clean look. This purification process makes the minerals as white as the smile they'll create.
Coordinating a 5-ton batch is like conducting an orchestra. Everything has to happen in perfect sync.
Viscosity is the key to texture. We test it mid-mix to make sure we're right on target for that perfect feel.
The stripe is a classic. We keep the pressures balanced so the colors stay separate until they hit your brush.
The cap is the final guard. It has to be perfectly sealed to keep the paste fresh and ready for you.
We don't ship a single tube until we know it's perfect. This is the final stamp of quality for our customers.
The box is the tube's first layer of protection. It carries our batch code, our promise of traceability.
From bone to box, the journey is complete. Now, these tubes are heading to a store near you.
It's more than just a tube of paste. It's a commitment to your health. Thank you for visiting the factory today.
This is where we increase the surface area. The smaller the pieces, the better we can extract the calcium. Steam is our primary tool for separation. It's all about finding that perfect temperature for the reaction. The minerals are now in suspension. This liquid is the lifeblood of the entire toothpaste formula.
Filtration is where we achieve true purity. We don't allow anything through that doesn't belong in your toothpaste.
We keep it dry and we keep it pure. This mineral powder is ready to become the heart of our toothpaste.
Innovation never stops. We're always testing new flavors to keep your morning routine fresh.
Every single ingredient is documented. We know exactly where every drop of glycerin in our toothpaste comes from. The magic happens when it all comes together. 5 tons of material becoming one perfect product.
We use air pressure to move the product. It's a clean and efficient way to keep the line moving.
Precision is everything. Even the logo has to be perfectly aligned before we can fill the tube.
Exact. We weigh every batch to make sure you get exactly what's on the label.
Sound waves create a perfect seal. It's faster and much more reliable than using traditional heat.
This code is our signature. It lets us trace every single tube back to the moment it was filled. Final seal. This keeps the product safe as it travels from our factory to the rest of the world.
Another day, another million smiles. This factory never stops because the world never stops brushing.
Temperature is our first guard against contamination. We start our safety protocols before the materials even enter the building. This magnet is the protector of our grinders. We can't afford to have a single piece of steel enter the milling chamber. Coverage is everything. We use a wall of steam to make sure every square millimeter of the material is perfectly sterile. This is where the minerals take their final form. We're watching the pure calcium phosphate precipitate right before our eyes.
We use physics to dry the minerals. This spin cycle is so fast it leaves the calcium perfectly dry and ready for milling.
Our standards are higher than food grade. This powder is now 99.9% pure pharmaceutical mineral.
Everything is ready. The manifold is the gateway to the master blend. Once these valves open, the process is unstoppable.
Look at that vortex. It's pulling every single ingredient into a perfect, uniform blend. This is the heart of the product.
We test them to the limit. We want to make sure your toothpaste stays in the tube no matter how much pressure it's under. Millions of tubes every single day. It's a massive operation for a simple smile. Thanks for coming along on the journey. From bone to brush, it's a journey of incredible precision. Next time you brush your teeth, remember the science behind the smile. Goodbye for now.